What everybody? Welcome back to a new video. And before I give you that, let's just do this real quick. Jutsu review! Review Jutsu. So today I am starting a new series called which will be an anime review series where I'll be reviewing anime such as, which would be today's episode will be on Naruto. Woo! What I'm going to do on this series, basically, I'm reviewing animes. Mostly the animes I'll watch, obviously. And I'm going to tell you this now. If you're expecting to see a lot of fighting ones, you're going to need to tone that down a little bit, because I did watch a lot of fighting animes, like when I was growing up, and I still sometimes do. But now, as an adult and growing, I'm more into the romance and the ecchi. And my brother will say, people will say to me, "That's not real anime. That's not plot. It has no plot." The fact is, everything has a fucking plot, so you're gonna have to just bear with it. You might not like the plot idea or the story of the plot, but it's a plot nonetheless. And harem animes, I really love those animes. Not because of the boobs and all that, but like I just really like. Mostly I do like the boobs, but it's the stories. And it's the stories, basically. I really like the stories. And some of them are actually pretty interesting. Like, for example, I've been really deep into To Love Ru. I'm watching one right now from 2013 called Deers, which I'm on episode 8. And so far, I am just loving the anime. It's really good. I will probably do a review on that tomorrow. If not tomorrow, something else. Rosario Vampire is technically an ecchi. It is technically an ecchi. It's also a harem, and it's also a fighting. So I'll be doing a review on that for sure. Rosario plus Vampire it's called, but I'm going to call it Rosario Vampire, whatever. Tomorrow, for sure. But today, I'm doing mine on really the anime that brought me into anime. There's other animes that brought me into anime, but one of the biggest that brought me into anime was actually Naruto. Besides, if you want to call Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, that's fine. They are anime, but I didn't consider them anime because I didn't know what anime was. I always call them cartoons, and I used to watch them too. But the shows that really brought me into anime, including Digimon. Digimon, I actually did believe it was anime because at that point, I kind of knew what anime was. So I couldn't classify that as one of the animes that brought me into anime. But Digimon, Naruto, One Piece. 1 second, can't do that. Answer the video 1 second, guys. There we go. Back. Sorry about that, guys. What's it called? One Piece, Shonen, Zatch Bell, Samurai Jack, if you want to call it that anime. It is an anime. What else was there that I used to watch a lot? Dragon Ball Z. Granted, I did not like Dragon Ball Z. I'm a Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT fan. Huge fan of those two. GT, for some reason, people don't think it's considered canon. I consider it canon. And Dragon Ball Z, I do like, but I don't specifically watch all of the series. I have watched up to the recent one, and I think there's another series coming out soon, and I'm not gonna watch it because I'm just done. I could care less what happens to Goku anymore. I mean, I really quit. I actually quit a long time ago. The reason why I watched the other two series now, is because the other series that was up to it, because I just couldn't like I have to watch it, but like I don't. Should I watch it? And people are like, "Oh, it's pretty good, bro." I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. But anyways, let's get into Naruto. Maybe who don't know the story of Naruto, where the fuck have you been? But Naruto Uzumaki is an abandoned orphan kid who lives in Konoha, which is the Japanese name for it. But if you were in America and you bought the box sets like I did, which I do have one somewhere, right here. Naruto box set volume 8. Uncut box set 8. It's called the Hidden Leaf Village, obviously, or the Village Hidden the Leaves. Yes, I am wearing a Sound Ninja shirt because I love the Sound Ninja. It's not Sound Ninja. Fuck me, my bad. The Sand Ninja a Sand Ninja shirt because I love fucking Gara and I fucking love Kankuro. There we go. Tamari, I do like her, but I don't love her as a character. She's a good character, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like her like that. Or not like one of my favorites. Anyways, so basically Naruto is an orphan kid who lives in the village, and for all he wants to be is a ninja. He wants to be the greatest ninja in the village, and therefore he wants to become Hokage, because Hokage is the one ninja who's the greatest ninja in that village, the strongest one, the best one, and everyone treats him differently and belittles him because he's not actually up to par as the rest of his student classmates or fellow ninja, younger ninja, because he has something called the nine-tailed fox demon inside of him. That's a whole different full-on story. From that perspective, he goes and tries to become a real ninja, which is surprisingly throughout the entire series, including the later on Shippuden series, he remains a Genin through the entire time. Until the very end, where after he does all the war shit and all that, he basically gets... he has to do studying, actual homework and shit, and, class to become a Jonin, which was bullshit, because I'm like, fuck that. I remember seeing that episode, I'm like, fuck that, bro. He's already mastered techniques that would be past Jonin class level. Fuck it, he's already assigning, for God's sakes. Anyways. So, he should already be considered a Jonin. Graduates on a technicality because the part of the graduation exam is the Shadow Clone Jutsu, which he fucking pretty much fails. He steals a forbidden scroll from, I guess, the Hokage's secret archives and something. It not only teaches the Shadow Clone Jutsu, but the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. And he masters both of them in the span of a few hours while everyone's hunting for him. And while he learns it, he graduates, gets the headband he needs to become a ninja, and then he gets promoted to Team 7, which he is with the girl he likes, which is Sakura Haruno, and his rival, Sasuke Uchiha. I really liked the overall story arc for all of Naruto, even the fill-ins in the series, because if you watch the book, manga, after Sasuke leaves the village and Volume 27 happens, that's the last time we see Kid Naruto. And then right in Volume 28, it's Shippuden. Excuse me about that. But when you go to the anime, it's just it's a while before he goes right to Shippuden. I personally don't... my favorite characters are... Naruto's not my favorite character at all. I like Naruto, don't get me wrong. Naruto is an awesome character. I like him, but he's not my favorite. My favorite actually dies, and it's Neji Hyuga. My second favorite is also dead, and it's Itachi Uchiha. And I think my third favorite would probably be Kiba. No, would it be Kiba? No, it wouldn't be Kiba. It'd be Gaara. I would say my third favorite's Gaara. I really do like Gaara. Gaara, and then my fourth favorite would be Sasuke. Just because Sasuke's awesome, you know. There we go. Anyways, so I'm gonna go on and tell you about my favorite jutsus, I guess, in this series. Obviously, Kage Bashino Jutsu, which is Shadow Clone Jutsu, is obviously one of my favorites. Rasengan, obviously, I just love Rasengan, and how Naruto really improves on it in the later in the series, which he creates the gigantic Rasengan, another Rasengan, and I made a joke once with a friend when I was a little kid, I was 10 years old, or a friend, after Rasengan was created. I said, imagine if he combined all the made a multiple Shadow Clone Jutsu, like he did before, in the battle with Gaara, and did Rasengan, made all his clones do Rasengan. And I'm like, and then get multiple Rasengan attacks at once. I'm like, my friend's like, dude, that would be awesome, but I doubt it would happen. And then literally a season or two later, that's what happened in a fight. He did multiple Shadow Clone Jutsu, Rasengan, and then with all the Shadow Clones, and they had just attacked with Rasengan. I'm like, dope. Anyways, I didn't thought it was gonna happen. It just happened. So, Planetary Rasengan, Rasengan Shuriken, which was an awesome move in by itself. Kai Biju Rasengan, I think was one of the moves. And wasn't that it? There's Ultimate Rasengan, which is the one where it combines and creates like a gigantic wind force. Oh yeah, Rainbow Rasengan and Moon Rasengan, where it's in the moonlight. In the Crescent Moon Kingdom movie. Anyways, that's Rainbow Chakra Rasengan. That's it. One of my favorite. I remember taking my dad to go see this movie when we all get to see it, and he really liked the movie. He actually watched it in the anime with me after he saw the original movie in theaters. Ninja Crossing the Line of Snow. It's the only anime I can actually say I got my dad into for a little bit. He'll deny it. My brother will deny it. But my brother was still a little kid at the time. Anyways, where was I at? So, Kaiba Shinoju Rasengan, Puppet Master Jutsu, awesome jutsu. Tsukuyomi, remember when I first saw that jutsu, I'm like, that is a fucking demented jutsu to use. Like just to do it in general would be messed up. Let's see. Whew. Fireball Jutsu, obviously. The Phoenix Flower Jutsu. Shidori. Summoning Jutsu, obviously. You gotta have a Summoning Jutsu. Reanimation. Byakugan. Eight Trigon 64 Palms. Tenseigan. Sharingan. Oh, yeah. Oh, these aren't... Technically, those aren't jutsus. They're Kiki Genkai, but I would call them jutsus because they have the ability of jutsus. Whatever. In Naruto, if you don't know, there are 4 different styles of natures. There's wind, fire, water, lightning, and earth. Oh, and yeah, that's it. Fire, wind, earth, and water. And then I believe... There's also a change in chakra nature that can make it like metal, I believe, but I don't know. There are also like 12 villages or some shit. So there's the 12 villages are Hidden Leaf Village, the Hidden Sand Village, which is the one I'm wearing these from right now, wearing the shirt from right now. The Hidden Village hidden in the waves, or not waves. Village hidden in the rain, Hidden Rain Village, which is basically destroyed by the time of Shippuden. Or in Naruto, supposedly it's destroyed by that time. The village hidden in the stone, I believe, or hidden village hidden in the stone, Hidden Stone Village, Hidden Cloud Village hidden in the clouds, Hidden Mist Village hidden in mist, and the Hidden Sound Village, which is Orochimaru's village, which is interesting. That's the most villages that I remember of being in the series. Anyways. A bunch of... We only get to see mainly 3 villages, I think. 4 villages in the time span of the original series. We get to see Sand, Mist, Cloud... Not Cloud. Maybe Cloud. We hear about Cloud. We don't hear... We hear about Cloud. We don't meet... actually see them. We see one person with a headband of them, but that's it. And Sound. Besides Leaf. I really do like a lot of the story arc, and Naruto's like just the ability to never give up in the series. Naruto is one of those animes that really taught me like about like life, or like how stuff. It's a really emotional anime too. I remember watching it, and the scene where I realized that Gaara and Naruto are similar, I kind of cried a little bit. I was like 10 or 11 when I first saw that, and how Gaara's life and Naruto's life were so similar, but the fact is that Naruto ended up finding friends who actually cared for him in a way, and that saved him from the darkness that Gaara is going through, where he has siblings, but he doesn't really treat his siblings right. And I love that scene right after the fight, and he's being carried away, and he says Kankuro and Tamare, and they're shocked because he don't even say he never even says their names, I think. And he says, "Yeah, Gaara, I'm sorry." And they're stunned. He says he's sorry. He says, "It's okay, Gaara." And Gaara just ends up changing from that, and the one scene I really like Gar for the ending in Shippuden, or not Shippuden, where he gives that speech in front of all the people in the United Shinobi Alliance, who basically he's like trying to say like, yo, I don't give a shit if you don't like the sand or anything. If you hate the sand, after all this is over, you can come and kill me if you want. I don't care. But right now, I have a friend that I need to protect, and I am too weak as a nation as myself, and just a few 100,000 people to do it myself. I need your guys, other nations' help, and I need your help. So could you please stop fighting for a fucking second between yourselves? And then we're working. So Gaara is like a really good character. So is Naruto. Everyone's a good character. The only character I honestly think that was the worst character is Sakura. I mean, Sakura offered nothing throughout the entire series. It isn't until later on when she starts training with Lady Tsunade does she still have some stuff. And also, I have never seen her use a hand sign once. The only time I've ever seen her use a hand sign is to do a releasing on a genjutsu or something. Or do medical ninjutsu. But never have I seen her do the actual hand sign to do jutsu. Never a shadow clone. Well, she did shadow clone once. She always relied on brute strength alone, and that's not ninja. That's not a ninja. What a ninja does. I mean, Rock Lee, I'll give you that. Rock Lee has a problem, but a genetic problem probably. But I like Rock Lee. Rock Lee's actually powerful ninja. By the way, again, the best fight in Naruto obviously is going to be Rock Lee versus Gaara. Hello, but the second best fight I would say would be Rock Lee versus Kiyomaru. And I would say this: the one fights that would always get me and my brother laughing the best was anytime Rock Lee would get drunk in the fight, because Rock Lee was just so unbeatable when he was drunk. It's not even funny. It just, whatever someone would try to do, he would just somehow dodge it and like fucking punch back and it would hit. It was just the best. Anyways, that's really the review I'm going to give you for Naruto. That's my favorite characters. I do like Boruto somewhat. I don't watch that much anymore. I read the manga. I do read the manga. I read the manga for Naruto. I will not watch the show anymore. There's just some stuff in the show that I just don't get with. I hope that I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow for sure, and definitely be doing either Rosario Vampire or Deers. So do expect to see some. Again, if you're a fighting anime only person, this might not be the videos to watch. Sorry to tell you that, but if you like harem or ecchi or romance and all that type of stuff, and maybe some fighting involved, because there's sometimes fighting involved in those, definitely go check out those videos when I do those reviews. Definitely will see you later, guys. Peace. Shadow Contra 2 out.